Friday, the 5th of April. How good. Not as good as leaving your freezer light on. Come with me in the day in the life of running a tropical fish store. Fridays always start the same for us. It's the Fanatics Friday coffee date. Today we had Nicholas on. He is a Kiwi aquarist and aquascaper, and it was a fantastic, pleasant conversation. If you'd rather listen to it than watch it, it is available on Spotify under the Aquarium Frenzy podcast. Get amongst it, team. It is great. Right, got to get this sorted today. I've had enough. The fish aren't loving it. Something's got to give. I've got to get it sorted. But first of all, I realised my dwarf aquarium lily had been melting, and I suspect it might have been the APT fix doing it. I'm not 100% sure. Originally, I thought it was just the lily itself was melting, because that's what they do sometimes when they hit the surface. But I'm wondering if it's actually been the fix that I've been putting in there to get rid of the BBA, which it has been doing. Look at this. Change the filters over, and all of a sudden these two tanks are a heck of a lot clearer. Telling you, those plastic sponge air filters are junk. I don't like sponge filters, but they are way better than those other plastic junks. I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed at this stage in the day, so I thought it was time to write a wee list down, clarify everything, get the head a bit clearer, and start working on things. So first protocol was trying to work out that Dusty Gross tank setup, so I thought I'll change the pump on it. I had this one hanging around because I was going to use it for the clown lodge tank. This was our starting point for the aquarium that has really been struggling. As you can see, it's just dripping. As you can see, it's not really doing anything, so I had to do a fairly large water change as well to try and help kickstart that. This is it with the new pump on, so it's way better than what it was, so fingers crossed it goes okay. And the rest of the tanks on that pump setup as well are now humming. As you can see here, that is a huge increase to water flow. Not entirely sure why it's still low on the other one. Could be a little blockage in that pipe, I'm not 100% sure. But all of the rest of the lines, or the rest of the aquariums on that line are running incredibly well. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, that is cranking compared to whatever used to. So I guess 3 times the amount of litres per hour is going to do something good for it. Yeah, that's right, that's good. Time for some water changes. I double donged these ones. 2 hoses out, made it a little bit quicker, just to save myself a bit of time because I was already running behind for the day and for the week. So we've got all of the display aquariums water changed today. Diamond Tetra, Botanical Tank, the Lake Tanganyika tank as well with the shellies and whatnot, all got sorted. And I was trying to do 2 things at once and almost had a decent spill here. Caught it just in time. Did you know that we're also involved in the 3 Idiots Talk Aquariums podcast? We do it live on Facebook and YouTube, 7 a.m. New Zealand time, Wednesday morning. Get amongst it. It is hilarious fun. Oh well, looks like this experiment didn't work. These 2 breeding tanks are going to be emptied out, and we'll start again next week. And in the process of doing that, clearing out all the moss, I found a wee pea puffer, and he's not meant to be in with the CPD, so out he went to the tank he was meant to be in. My bad. Time to feed out some sticky icky. Going to get this stuff all sorted, get the new breeders prepped up for the next round of breeding. Means lots of decent food, including live food, brine shrimp, and including that, some white worms and whatnot. And gave Mr. Froggo a super worm. Look at it, he looks like the cat that's got the cream. He stoops like, yeah boy, I got what I want, happy days. Here is the return to the sump after we fiddle around with it. There is way more water flow running through it, so I'm pretty happy with that. Fingers crossed I'll come in tomorrow morning and I'll have a look at the tanks. It'll be crystal clear. Everybody cross your fingers for me. And here is my list. I've got a couple of things done, started a few things. I'll be able to chip away at some more of that stuff over the next few days. And look at this. Bang, turning the lights off. Oh yeah, how good.